Welcome back to the Caravan Addies.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. I don't know why I say it.
Have you not got no the top?
I like this top. It fits me perfect. I do like this top actually. Yeah, lovely day. We're here on our own yet. Wendy and Darren's not coming. Me and Darren's got a nip off in the morning. I'm doing a little job.
I thought you said they weren't coming.
No, they're coming. They're coming. Solar panels are there, waiting to be collected. And then we can donate the money straight to Andrew's legacy. Deb will do that in a minute. Well, when they come. Yeah, so that's it. So what we're doing this weekend, don't know. I also say that every week.
Putting blocks under.
Yeah, I've got some wooden blocks. I'm going to lift the legs up and put blocks on because that door's. I spend more time trying to level. To be honest, I'm lifting it up on the legs and I'm not supposed to.
I said to you last week, you're not supposed to level the van with your legs, and you said you weren't.
I weren't. And that phone always is as well. Yeah, I can say it.
I can know why you talk shit.
Alright, okay then.
Oh, I cut her off. It's my daughter.
Alright, okay then.
Our daughter.
Our daughter, yeah. I've had a good week at work today, and I'm going to mention this at the beginning of the video instead of the end. I sent you a text, so you like to tell me what it says. I can't remember.
What's going on about work?
I was at.
It's a Caravan, it's not TDS.
It's actually Tilsley Distribution Services.
Shout out to Sue from Ian. It says it's your birthday today, actually.
Today, yeah.
So happy birthday, aka Moose.
AKA Moose. I know why he said that because he's told me. But I was just sat there in my truck. I see this body come walking over to me. And anyway, so I shook my hand, had a chat with him and everything. Sue, he did say to me, will you give my gorgeous wife Sue a shout out? I said, of course we will. Yeah, I'll get Deb to it. And he went, and if you do, he said, I'm going to take her out for a fancy meal in the poshest restaurant in Lincolnshire. So make sure you hold into that, Sue. All right, Ian, and I'll see you when I see you, my mate. So thanks for coming and saying hello. Right, I'm going to cut this off because she's on her own. She's gone in there, I mean. So, and then we'll carry on in a bit. All right then. See you in a bit. Bye. Morning. Saturday morning. You didn't know what we're doing then. 6 o'clock Saturday morning, and me and my sweetie pie. You're not my sweetie pie, Darren. We're off. We're going. We've had enough, haven't we?
Yep.
I'm just leaving them two in bed, and we're going. No, my daughter Stacey, she's it's new couch day, and they need a tape, a run going to tape with the old couch. But my best mate here, Darren, he's the one with the trailer. So we'll go and get this couch moved, and then we'll get back hopefully before they wake up.
Hopefully.
We'll not do, but anyway.
We'll give it a go.
We'll give it a go. And then today, exciting news for hopefully for my mate Darren, new job day. Woo! Woo! He's going for a job interview at 12 o'clock. So we'll see you in a bit, Darren.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Bye. I'm back.
Guess who's back?
And
How have you been?
she was in bed. I left her in bed.
yes.
Did you eat me this morning, by the way? Been up since half hour. Huh?
I heard you going every time you turned over like a little bitch with your toe.
She said to me earlier on, don't go on about gouting your toe, and I've not mentioned it once.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I don't want you going, oh, my goat's back, but
It goes back.
he is morning.
So yeah, so first of all, thanks to Darren.
Darren?
It never stops that phone of yours, does it?
I can't help being popular.
Well, I'm popular, but nobody texts me. Because she can't see it.
The glasses are over there.
Yeah, so thanks to Darren, we had to nip home and get his trailer to move. Stacey had his settee for it, so we've done that.
Little step toe over there.
He looks like a step toe, doesn't he?
Well.
He does actually, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Arrow.
I'd say thanks to Stuart and Lynn, I think the second name's Alan, so in case it's not, let's just say Stuart and Lynn. They come and give us the £200 for those solar panels last night, didn't they?
Yes, which has been
Donated to Andrew's Legacy. And I'd like to say thanks to Kim Wright, because she's been in touch, who runs Andrew's Legacy, thanking us for the £200 donation. And I've come up with an idea. Do you know how sometimes we get people leaving comments? If you read the comments, some people say, hi Deb and Tony, or Tony and Deb, we saw you at Don Creek, but we didn't like coming round disturbing you. Well, Colette Blow, at my work, she's made us a lot of stickers, hasn't she? And we'll be dead before we've got rid of them all.
I said to Tony yesterday, I said, the amount she's made, They'll outlive the bulls then.
Right, she's got us 600 stickers. Let me sit down. So, I've just seen Angie in the shop and they're getting in touch with Becky and I'm thinking of see if we can put some in the shop. So when people come in, if they follow the Caravan addies, they can take one.
Yeah.
Good idea. But then I've also asked if it's possible to, because let's be honest, we do quite a lot for charity, don't we?
Not for charity. Or Andrew's.
For Andrew's Lake. Well, we've done other charities. But Andrew's Lake, we're doing a lot because it's a little charity and struggling. We do a lot for them. Mainly with their reviews. You know, they get the products or they get cash, just like then. And I might see if we can put a little donation tub in the Andrew's Legacy. So if you go in and you want a sticker, just drop 50p in tub or something. All donations count for charity. If not, just come round here and we'll give you one free. So she's got to get back to me about that. So you can pick some of my Caravan addy stickers up from the shop at Donkey Creek. Right, I'm going to sort this out today. And I'm going to do it proper. Watch it not. Watch it. Now you all saw that I fixed that last week, didn't I?
Oh, I thought you was asking them.
I am. Yeah. Do you like a new Kindle, by the way?
Yeah, I got the paperweight that people had recommended because you can read it outside or
In the sun.
yeah, and it actually does work.
Yeah, it's good that.
I had one of these when they first come out, but
Yeah.
they were bigger than that. Then I went to the Kindle Fire. Oh yeah, this is.
That's good.
So thanks for the suggestions.
Anyway, I've got some blocks of wood and I'm going to go and see Paul, the lovely wall, and see if I can borrow a spade. Because, as you know, we get quite a lot of wind up here. So there's no point...
Quite a lot of wind in here.
In here. You know what? Last night I let rip. You know, I asked Darren this morning and it was about 10 to 11 and I couldn't stop it. It just carried on pump, 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 and she screamed on top note.
No, because tell him where you did it and you were finding it funny. He
Bedroom.
stuck his arse out and was aiming it to the bedroom. That's why I said, get out!
With a few other words, and I thought, people have got me. I thought, Dave, people think we're having an argument. It's effing get out of here, get out, top boys.
It stunk, and I had to go sleep with it.
But and then she went, go and get that shit out my bedroom. So I went in there, wafted it in here. She meant my pillows, because I sleep here sometimes. Anyway, so
Sometimes, most times, because you're a lady.
so if anybody heard Deb screaming last night, we won't have an argument. It's just that I pumped too loud and too long.
You pushed it.
So what I'm trying to say is, with this stone, if you put them blocks on top of the stone and the wind still comes, the blocks will still move. And that I'm fed up with that door, quite honest.
I'm sticky now because I've got coke all over my face.
So I don't know if you can miss a gob like that.
I didn't miss it. You made me laugh.
All right, I've not made you laugh for a long time, have I? I know. So I'm going to go and dig the stone out so it goes to the solid bit. I'll show you. And I'm not trying leveling that up. Right. So.
And I'm making a cake.
What are you making?
You'll pop it off and I'm making it.
Right. Okay then.
A little 3-ingredient one again. Well, I'm adding 4 ingredients, but the 4th ingredient is entirely up to you. If you put it in or if you don't. Or if you choose something else.
Right, okay then. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that because the ones you made in the microwave, I loved it, and I don't eat cake.
Oh, the steamed pudding.
Yeah, I actually loved that.
Lynn, when she come round last night, I think she said she's made it twice already.
Yeah, Lynn Allen. I think that's the second name, Allen. Matter of fact, she said to me, "Tell Deb don't stop making these cakes or whatever because she cooks every single item."
She said everything I cook, she does. She
does,
tries.
yeah, so-
which is good. That's what I do it for. I get the ideas off TikTok.
We're on TikTok, by the way. I mean, it's crazy. I think we get like nearly a million views on TikTok.
Yeah, I know.
We was having a bit of a discussion, weren't we, whether we was going to have a break from YouTube, weren't we?
Yeah.
Just for 3 months, something like that, because we did say if we ever get to, I mean, it's not just us, it's everybody, isn't it? But we said if we ever get to more subscribers than what we get views, then obviously people are rather fed up with the Caravan addies.
Sorry, what I agree with Trish from Pews on Tour and Trish's Motorhome Madness. I'm not going to push for the subscribers anymore.
No.
Because it doesn't really matter.
And we don't really push. Oh, we do actually.
We do.
say
Every
every
video
week.
I say it. It doesn't really matter because if they subscribe and they're not watching you, It's a waste of time.
Yeah,
because
because
it doesn't look good for your channel. Because say we've got nearly 5,000, and we're only having 2,000 watching. It doesn't look good.
I blame that video being 50 minutes long last week. I blame that one. But yeah, she's right what she's saying. There's no point having 5,000 subscribers and 2,000 watching.
If you're watching, we're grateful for you watching. That's all
yeah,
that matters.
Yeah, keep watching.
Yeah, so I'm not going to push for.
Yeah, if you subscribe, you subscribe.
If you're not, but you're still viewing, then thanks for viewing.
So we're not going to have a break yet, are we?
Not yet, but if the views keep being low, then yeah, we will be buggering off.
Only for a break. No, so thank you to all you subscribers what do watch. And just
yeah.
It just makes you wonder where the over 3,000 subscribers have gone, don't it? Are they all these what watching all the new ones what have just come, and the old ones are saying I'm fed up of seeing his face?
YouTube doesn't subscribe you or no.
I know.
And they don't send notifications. And anyway, we're not papping on.
Anyway, listen, because this video is not being 55 minutes long, I'm going to go and do this floor, and let's see if I can fix this caravan forever. Eh?
Forever.
Well, we'll never leave Donkey Creek, will we? Till we retire.
I'll be taking you out in a box.
Take him out in a box. All right, okay then.
So I say you, not me.
Yeah, all right then. So we'll. Talking about Trish from Pews on Tour. Jesus. She has her own channel called Trish's Motorhome Madness, and she got it. Did she say they might pay a visit up here one day?
Not here, paying.
Yeah, so you might see them on Donkey.
No, it was after I commented on her vlog. On her
vlog, yeah, and she said we might pay a visit up your road, so that'll be good if they ever came.
Up your end.
Up your end. Right. Anyway, I'm going and get this job done. All right. See you in a bit. Bye.
I'm watching all them baby ducks.
Right, I'm just quickly going to show you what I'm going to do because a lot of caravans on site. You can see some over there, actually. And Martin's the massive blocks, them, haven't they? He's got the self-leveling legs though, but I've not. But look, you can clearly see how much movement there's been in that stone. So my plan is to dig all the stone out from around the leg, put these blocks of wood, well, alright, they're different sizes, but I'm not bothered because I'm going to dig down to the ground so you can clearly see how much they've sank in that stone, can't you? So I'm going to dig all the stone out from around there, put one of these blocks down, put the legs back on it, and then cover the wood with stone. So I'll show you when I've done it, and I'll see you in a bit. As you can see, I've dug it down to its normal round. I'm going to put that piece of stone, that block there, so when the wind comes it won't move because it's on solid ground, isn't it? So I'll get it winded down and let's have a look what it looks like. Well, there you go. Now doesn't that look more solid? I don't know if you can pick it up alright. I'm going to backfill it now, the stone, so you can't see it as well. It's all about tardiness for me. Alright, see you in a bit. And there you go. How smart does that look? That's a lot better, isn't it? Right, that's that. So I'm going to do all lot with all the caravan there. And then I'll go and level it up and see how much I need to adjust the legs. But yeah, that's 10 times better than that, because like you said, you can see how it sank. And then I'll have to go and do the ones in the awning. Right, I'm doing a good job here, aren't I? Right, so we'll get this done and we'll see you in a bit. What's my sweetie pie doing? Hello, sweetie pie. You alright? She's relaxing. Right, we'll see you in a bit. I'll crack on with this.
Right, I'm going to show you that little cake I said I was going to do. So it's a 3 ingredient, well, it's a 4 if you want to add something at the end. Right, so in this, I've got 3 ripe bananas what I've bashed up. The browner, the riper, the better. In this, I have got 3/4 of a cup of condensed milk. I love cooking with condensed milk because it takes away you having to add all the sugar and butter. I know it's got loads of sugar in there, but it just takes it away. You don't have to weigh it all out. Give that a mix. So that's your 3 ripe bananas and your 3/4 of a cup of condensed milk. Then add 1.5 cups. Now, in case you've not got your cups, I have measured it and that's 185 grams. So you just, you don't want to be whisking this. You want to just fold your flour into it. See? Just fold it in. Don't beat it. Don't whisk it. God, it's hot in here. What?
I'm just going to see Paul cook this for me.
Alright.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
I won't be in it.
He's outside doing his legs. If it gets a little bit too stiff, you can add a little bit of your condensed milk. I think that might be a little bit stiff. Now I got this off usual TikTok. Right, see. Now you can just do that if you just want a banana loaf. But I'm going to add half a cup of walnuts. I just got a pack of walnuts from Asda. That's only because I've seen her on TikTok adding the walnuts. Now you can add chocolate chip, pecans, whatever. But I'm trying it with walnut. Wendy said, don't tell Darren there's walnut in it, because he won't eat any, because he doesn't like walnut. But I am going to put some walnut on top. So there's my loaf tin. I put my parchment paper in it. Then this goes in the oven at 180 for about 40 minutes, but you can guarantee it's going to take longer than 40 minutes in this Caravan cooker. It might take less, I don't know, but if it starts burning on top, I'm going to take it out and just put some tin foil on top. Right, so push it into the corners. Like so. And I think, see, just put it in, push it to the corner. I'm going to sprinkle some walnuts on top. Shall I leave them all? Yeah. I'll just finally cut some and just sprinkle some on top. Now, you think I'd try all these at home, wouldn't you, before I come on YouTube and, and make them in case they all go wrong. But so far, none of them have ever gone wrong, so hopefully they. Now, if you're vegan, they do vegan condensed milk. So, right, I've sprinkled some walnuts on. Let me get my baking tray. Stick that on top into my oven, which I have preheated. And I'll just keep a check on it. I think it says 50 minutes, I'm not sure. So, I'm going to go put the air conditioning on because I'm having a senior moment. Right, see you all in a bit. Bye. But something is missing. It's you. Name that song. Can anybody guess who is singing that song and what it's called? I'll give you a clue. It's a famous comedian. If you get it right, we'll give you a Caravan Addy sticker. Name that tune.
You can have them any road, they're free.
Yeah, we'll send it out to them, whoever's not coming to Donkey Creek.
I'll buy them a cup.
Yeah, we'll buy your
I'll
cup.
buy you a cup.
Whoever can... And don't use that Shazam or whatever it's called, that cheating app what tells you what song's playing. If you can tell me, and Kim, Tracy...
Family's not
Mum
involved.
and Dad, you can't play. Yeah. If you can tell us the name of that song and who sings it...
And it's the first comment what comes through.
The first comment that comes through, we'll send you a sticker and a cup. That tune.
I'll give you a little clue. She said he's a famous comedian, and honestly, God, it's not me.
No, it's not
right,
me.
so you don't need... I don't know, I forgot when I picked this up for now.
My mum and dad used to sing it to us when we were kids, and then when Kevin and Stephen look when we used to go to bed, if I get up to sleep at night, I used to sing it to them.
Right, okay then. Well, I picked this up for a reason and I forgot now. Right, so I forgot what I wanted you for now. Right, so we'll leave it there.
I'll wash it. I've just showed them how made a cake.
Oh, I'll watch it now then. Alright then. Right, so yeah, I forgot what I'm doing, so I'll come back to you in a bit. Alright.
Who used to do that? Who used to do that program named That Shoe? There used to be, I'm sure there used to be a program.
Harry Grayson.
That was no. Was it Des O'Connor? No, it wouldn't have been Des O'Connor.
Oh no, I
I
know.
don't know. That's another question.
No idea. Right,
I'm
okay.
sure it was a program named That
That's
Shoe.
another question, but you're not getting a call. Alright, go in. See you
I'll
in a
ask my
bit.
dad. I'll ring my dad and ask him.
See you in a bit. Bye.
There it is, all done. I pricked it with my skewer, nice and dry. I'm thinking it is because I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see diddly. Yeah, nice and dry. Tony doing his usual. I don't know why that's there. I think it's so we can get legs. In all honesty, I think that was only in about 30 minutes, is that? So I'll leave it for cool down and we'll have a slice after tea. But another simple one for you. Thanks to TikTok. See you in a bit, bye.
As you can see, I've done it all. It's all been put on wooden blocks outside. I've actually dug down to the solid surface there, put them on blocks, covered it with stone. They're all been done. All 4 legs. We'll take you inside, let you have a look. Now I can honestly say I would have been done about an hour ago, but the solution man decided to have a walk round and he said to me, "You want a lift, Tony?" And I went, "No, I'm alright, thank you." So he decided to add me blocks of wood and it took me about 40 minutes to find me wood. He kept saying it weren't in, but it was. Anyway, so let's go inside and have a look. Right, let's have a look, see if it's done. Didn't he?
Do what?
Solution man, because I didn't want it left, he hid me wood and I couldn't find it. Oh, there you go, look. Stop it anywhere. And it's perfect. Now this, ow,
Sorry.
it's finally done, isn't it? Have you had half of it already?
I took Wendy and Darren a piece and I had a little.
Well, it cut nice, hasn't it?
Yeah, honest to God, it is dead moist and dead nice.
Right, okay, well done, sweetie pie. There you go. Anyway,
I don't need no praise. I
No,
don't
no.
like to pick a cake. I'm just showing them. Try it.
anyway, so that cake looks nice. Do
you want some?
Do you put butter on it?
No,
Is it not? I thought you said it was a fruit loaf.
it's a banana and walnut.
Oh, okay then.
You put cream on it. Put what you bloody want.
So I'm chuffed for that. Finally, that door's been fixed, hasn't it? And all it needed was some patience, and I haven't got any patience.
Not love you.
No, not for that. I've had to dig them all out and put blocks of wood under. And the solution man played a, what do you call it, prank on me and named me wood. And I called in one of their neighbours, Alan over there. I'll call him. I said, "You're all a bunch of clowns." 40 minutes later, 40 minutes later, I walked round there, again looking, come back and my wood was in front of the caravan.
The word I heard were clowns.
Well, it weren't closed because I had to delete that. It was a bit nasty. No, I didn't actually. I didn't swear that bad. Clowns. And also, yeah. So what we're doing for tea, sweetie pie, because we haven't brought no food. Freezer's empty. All what's in freezer is beer and chocolate.
You got to force me into eating shit, ain't you?
Burger King. Want a Burger King? I didn't, that didn't take much forcing, did it?
Did they do salads?
Yeah. All right.
I'll have a salad.
I'll go get your salad. I'll go Burger King. I'll get your salad pot from Morrison's then.
I'll have a salad.
And I'll film it. And I'll film it when I come
And
back.
then
then.
when you put this down, I'll smash your face in if you bring me one back.
See, right, so we're going. So at least that's done, anyway. So I'm chuffed with that. At least that's done. Right, time to chill out, and we'll see you in a bit, eh?
Goodbye.
See you in a bit. Bye. Here we go. There's the baby little ducklings. If anybody comes to Donkey Creek, please drive with care. Oh, look at the size of them. They're cute, aren't they? And then look at them fighting over there. Right, so drive with due care and attention when you're coming on here, because you don't want me running over these in the dark, do you? And the sun's out, there's plenty of kids about, so please drive carefully when you arrive at Donkey Creek. Right, I'll leave you there. Ducks, go on, get back in pond. Oh, aren't they cute then? Right, we'll see you in a bit. Bye. And here's the warden, lovely Paul. Never stopped that lad. He keeps going. I wanted filming cutting my wood yesterday, but he just gave me a saw and disappeared. Morning, Paul. Let's go over and see him. See if he's got anything to say. Alright, see you in a bit. I know he doesn't mind being filmed, but watch him jump. Hey! Got you there, did I?
Like a ninja.
How you doing, my mate?
I'm alright.
Yeah, I've just been saying how busy you were.
Oh, always.
Oh, it's busy. Right,
Always busy.
I best leave you alone and I'll see you in a bit.
Alright.
Bye. Oh, I didn't know we had so many here. Over there somewhere. If you remember that video last year when Tony saw an attack on the caravan park, it was the coot. And apparently it's got eggs, babies in there somewhere. So I thought watch out for them, because they go for these here when they're hungry. Right, we'll leave you alone there now, so please drive with due care and attention when you're approaching Donkey Creek, because they're everywhere, aren't they? Alright then, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, and I forgot to mention, here's the lovely Angela in the shop. Just go and see Angie if you've got any problems and she'll send Paul round and do them. Alright then, we'll see you in a bit. Bye. As you can see, we're all done. Come here.
I am.
She's all done.
Can I give a quick? Sarah wants to give a shout out to her husband Tom, whose birthday it was on Thursday. Love from Sarah and Alex.
She just read
She
that.
forgot. She forgot to send it last week in town for.
She just read that out to me. How can you remember so? I can't remember that. She just told me. Anyway, so we're all done. It's been alright this weekend, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So we've enjoyed ourselves. I'll just have a sit down because I've been busy. Ah.
What have you done?
Nothing. Right, don't spray me then.
I'm not going to spray you, but do you know what?
What?
You don't want me sprayed.
Don't sit down in your way.
My way.
Yeah, alright then. Right, so we're not,
It'll smell nice.
so we're going. Hope you enjoy the vlog and we'll see you next Sunday.
So don't forget.
No.
If
no.
you want to watch, don't tell me what.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said you.
No, I was going to say, if you want to watch, watch. If you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. We appreciate you watching anyway.
Thank you very much. Alright then.
Elvis
you
has
much.
left the building.
Thank you very much. I'm going. See you in a bit. See you Sunday.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.